Hi guys, welcome to Sid IT Solutions. So in this video, we will try to find out the answer for questions like who is full stack developer or what is full stack development is all about, right? So before understanding full stack developer or full stack development, so let us try to analyze some activities that happens in IT industry or company. So if you consider any software IT industry or software company, the basic thing that they are going to do is developing the software applications, right? Right. So after developing, they will do software testing, they will do software deployment and maintenance and networking and system administration, and there will be many multiple roles. So some I have listed here. Let us elaborate each and every activity that happens in software IT industry. Once we understand these activities, then we can understand full stack developer or full stack development thoroughly, right? So let us move now. So here in IT industry, the following activities will happen: software development will happen, software testing will happen, software deployment and maintenance will happen, networking and administration department will be there to set up the entire networks to establish the networking between all the systems that are there available in the company and administrating those systems according to the requirements, right? Apart from this also there may be other department also, like HR department will be there for human resource management, and the finance department will be there, administrative department will be there, business analysts will be there, right? Different roles and responsibilities will be there in the corresponding departments. So now if we list, so here why I have listed means these are especially in all these four activities they are going to hire software engineers, right? Engineering candidates they are going to hire for working in all these four areas of software IT industries, right? So now let us elaborate the software development process in the IT industry. So software development is nothing but developing the software. Now broadly if we divide the software application into parts, we will find two parts. One is front end part of the software application and one more is back end part of the application. Now what is front end part of the application? So the part of the software application which we can view and interact with is called as front end part of the application, right? Example, if you consider Facebook application, so login page is there, no, which we can view and we can interact means how we can interact. We can provide our username and password and then we are going to click on the login button. That is interaction. Basically interaction, what we are doing, we are making a login request to the Facebook application from the login page which is front end of that corresponding Facebook application, right? First we understand that is the front end part. Now after logging in also you will find the home page, that is also front end part. Your friend profile, that is also front end part. Why? Because we can see and we can do some interaction with that part of the software application, right? That is clear. Now if you want to develop the front end part of the software application, certain set of technologies are needed. So I have listed all those technologies. So to develop the front end of any software application, any means I am talking about, there are multiple types of software applications are there: standalone application, client server application, web application, enterprise application, distributed application, right? So in all web application or enterprise application or client server or enterprise application or distributor application, so if you want to develop the front end of any application, you are going to use the technologies like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Ajax, JSON, Angular framework or React or Vue.js, right? So these are the set of the technologies that we are going to use. Further there are so many things, what is that technology, how that is used, so that is what you are going to learn, and after that you are going to implement and you are going to develop the front end part of the application. Now the developer who is using these technologies or who is working on these technologies to develop the front end part of the application is called as what? Front end developer, right? Now what is back end part? So backend part of the application is responsible to collect the requests that are generated from the front end part of the application and process that request. According to the request, generate the response and send the response to the front end part. So that is what the role of the backend part of the application. Now you just consider in the Facebook application only, when you do the login, when you username and password, after entering the username and password, when you click on login, so that username and password will be collected by the backend part of your application, and then the corresponding validation will happen whether he is a valid registered user or not. Once if he is a valid registered user, then the response is home page is generated and that home page is sent back to the user. If the user is invalid user, then error message will be generated, that invalid username or password, and again sent back to the login page. So this entire activity will be done by whom? Backend part of the, so that part we are going to call it as a backend part of the application. Usually database is also part of the backend part of our application. Database is nothing but which holds the application data and the user data securedly with inside some database. It can be a RDBMS or it can be a NoSQL like MongoDB, right? Right. So this we have understood what is the backend part also. Now the developer who is working in backend part of the application is called as what? Backend developer. So now we understood that the person who is working with front end part is called as front end developer. A backend developer is working on backend part of the application, right? So in backend part only we can find two more categories also, like if the user is working only with Java technologies and other thing, he is called as backend developer. And also here this database SQL PLSQL, no, there is one more role will come like database developer role. If user is working with database developer, then database developer he is going to call, right? So now what we are going to understand is, now in backend part we have understood that Java is the technology we can use. So list of technologies you just understand for backend part, backend development. So Java we can go for, or we can go for .NET, or we can go for Node.js, or we can go for Python or PHP, etc. Right? So for database programming, usually SQL and PLSQL are the programs that we are going to use to do the database programming, and NoSQL we are going to use if our database is a MongoDB, right? So let it be. In those corresponding, while you are dealing with the corresponding MongoDB, NoSQL, when you are dealing with RDBMSs, SQL, PLSQL, those knowledge you are going to get. Just we are listing out the things, right? After this, to satisfy all the requirement of the backend programming, so Java is having certain set of technologies. Again, further parts are there. Java is having a further technology suite to satisfy all the requirement of backend development. So now if I have to list the backend Java technology for backend, so we are going to find these all parts from Java technology only. So Java part, that is core Java, we are going to use for backend. So core Java is the term that we have given, but technical term for core Java is Java Standard Edition, then JDBC, then servlets, JSP, Spring, Hibernate, RESTful Web Services, Spring Boot, Spring Microservices, Spring Data, Spring Security, OAuth, and other etc. So many things are there to do the backend programming, right? So if suppose with this much, easily you can satisfy all the backend requirement, but some advanced backend requirement if you want to justify, if you want to satisfy, means Java has advanced frameworks like Spring Boot and Spring Microservices and others to satisfy the advanced requirement of the backend programming, right? Now especially these technologies whatever I am pointing out now, like Spring Boot, Spring Microservices, usually these technologies are expected from experienced backend developer, experienced Java backend developer. So for freshers, basically core Java, JDBC, servlet, JSP, Spring, Hibernate knowledge is enough. and some part of the RESTful web services also. And it is again, if suppose the fresher itself mastered these technologies also, then he may get to work on advanced frameworks of Java backend programming as well, right? So this is about the backend technology suite that a Java developer uses to satisfy the backend requirement of software application, right? While working with front end and back end of the application, usually developer will be using tools like JUnit for unit testing, Maven for build tool, Maven as a build tool, Log4j for logging requirement, Git and GitHub for version control system, right? So these are the tools he is going to come across, and especially while doing the front end and back end programming, he may have to use IDEs like Eclipse, IntelliJ and VS Code, right? So this is the technology suite that we understood in the software application development, right? Now we came to know that let us explore some terminologies, like the developer who is working in front end of the application is front end developer, the developer who is working on back end of the application is called as back end developer, and who is full stack developer now? The developer who is working on front end and back end part of the application is called as full stack developer. And what is full stack development? This is the part, this is the development scenario where the front end and back end of the application development is happening. Okay, when you want to do the development, so you need to come across all these technologies, as well as you need to come across these tools, and you may have to use the IDEs if you are a Java full stack developer, right? Now, so in industry, some popular full stack profiles are available, like Java full stack profile. If you look at Java full stack, a developer, if suppose you want to call any developer as a Java full stack developer, then Java full stack developer will be working on front end and back end part of the application. Basically the technologies on which he is working means he might have been working on HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Ajax, JSON, and with any of the framework, Angular or React or Vue. And then in backend he will be working on core Java, JDBC, Servlet, JSP, Spring, Hibernate, RESTful web services, Spring Boot, Spring microservices, Spring data security. He might be working on this. So that developer or that programmer or that software engineer who is having the skill set of all this and this combination is called as what? Java full stack developer, right? So the some other profiles, some other popular profiles are also there: mean full stack developer and MERN full stack developer. Mean full stack developer is nothing but a software engineer who can work on MongoDB, Express.js, Angular and Node.js is called as mean full stack developer, because with this corresponding stack of technology he can satisfy the complete requirement of front end and back end requirement of a software application. Now the developer who can work with MongoDB, Express.js, React.js and Node.js is called as MERN full stack developer. And with this corresponding stack of technology or suite of technology, a developer can satisfy entire front end and back end part of the application. Again, it depends on the client requirement or application requirement, which are the technologies he has selected for the application development. Now you understood, guys, who is full stack developer and what is full stack development. I hope you have understood. If you have any doubts, let me know in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.